Again, folks, I do apologize for the technical difficulties that we started with. It's been an uneven broadcast thus far. As now my game sound doesn't appear to be working, to add to the frustration. What the hell's going on? Oh, here we go. Sorry, folks. But yes, as is customary with this tournament, Game 1's on Highland. And we'll see that Cool gets a 7-berry start with Roman. Very nice. Bongo gets a 6-berry start with Babylonian. Not so nice, with 2 trees on the side of his berries. So we'll see if he removes those, but he's got a couple nice drags here. Cool's got a couple nice drags as well, which is really nice for Roman. So early edge, with Cool being the better player, and in my opinion, the better civ here. And the 7 berries, I would definitely say he's got the early advantage. Just from a, situational standpoint, his civ, his position, and then, the luck with the berries, that's such a factor. Having that one extra 150 food for you it helps. It helps transition into other food sources. Bongo's got some deer there and an elephant that he's found, so that's good on him. Cool's gonna go for a pretty ambitious lure here, but for his skill, it shouldn't be too hard, although he lets that one go. So it's not something you see every day, a misclick by Cool. Maybe he's not as sharp as today. I don't know. We'll see. If he's not, that certainly improves Bongo's stock, right? As we cycle through the resources, Cool's not quite ready to get that storage pit down, but that'll change soon as he expertly navigates things in the TC, mostly expertly. He's got one that's kind of giving him trouble there. Gazelle, that is. Take a look back at Bongo. He decided to lure those gazelle, which that's tricky when you have gazelle here and berries here. That's it's a pain in the ass. So he decides to go for that lure instead of maybe pitting those gazelle. So we'll see what that decision ends up meaning, if anything. As Cool's ready to drop his storage pit down at a 4:14 time. And Bongo now will have enough wood for his. We'll see where he puts it, maybe next to this stone since he's Babylonian. Perhaps. Yes, there it is. That's a wise move by Bongo. As he tries to get greedy there with that, get that deer a little closer. And now he's like, no, I won't make that mistake again. Takes it down. So we check the Vil counts. Cool's steady as she goes with the HC. We expect nothing less. Bongo fell behind at some point. And that's not good. You can't let up for a split second versus VnsCool if you want to win. This is Cool. Flexes here with a long lure. Makes it look easy. Maybe for him it is easy on 1.5. That's one thing about great players like Cool. They make it look easy. So you can see that Bongo has clicked at 6:13. So that's a really good click time by Bongo. So that early elephant that Bongo found and that decision to lure those deer instead of pitting them got him to quick click, but now he has to scramble to get wood. You can see his wood economy isn't the best. As we've got artifacts circumnavigating the globe here. Maybe those players saw each other there for a brief second. I'm not sure if either player realizes quite yet where the other player is. Doesn't seem clear if they do. So we check the Vil counts, 20 apiece. Always a safe strategy. Looks like Cool is going to go for sling it home. I mean, in my opinion, if you can click, this is just me, of course. If you're clicking that early, you should try to axe rush. Because you can make those clubmen early as well and get them in. But Bongo's not doing that. I don't know. I'm trying to beat VnsCool. I want to make him uncomfortable as early as possible. But no, he's going to play it more conservative, more steady. And he's strong, so we'll have to defer to him, at least for now, that it's a smart decision. I guess with Babylonian, it's okay. As he's got a real nice economy here with his wood gathering. He might want to clean these guys up, though, because Cool's is even better. As we compare the wood line production. And, that's it's little things like that, decide these games with these players. It's not even like the army. It's the economy behind it and the efficiency. Having that efficient war machine. As both players pretty much have that. Pretty much going shot for shot here, if you will, on the build-up. Bongo's decided to wall. And it looks like this is closed off. It is. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's closed off. Tile. These 4 tiles are touching. So that's a free wall. Yeah, Bongo's really safe. He's got a house wall here he's got to be mindful of. But looks like he is preparing for a strike. As neither player has registered a kill yet, they're showing respect to the other players by the other player, I should say, by having a slower build-up, a more methodical build-up, instead of, doing a riskier rush like I was just referring to. So, these players are strong for a reason. Well, give them the benefit of the doubt, of course. For that reason, that's what being strong does. Gives you that benefit of the doubt. As Bongo has found that he has a large hill at home, and I'm still not sure if either player knows where the other player is for sure, unless, they're sniping, because I think the delay would be just about over now. So, yeah. But at this point, it doesn't really matter, especially for Bongo, because he's safe. So even if there was funny business, it's nothing that really will matter in the grand scheme of things, because now it's about execution at this point. And Cool's faring a little better on the execution. He's ahead on Vils. And remember that wood efficiency that I pointed out? Sometimes that's the difference. But also, Cool is Roman. And just having those cheap buildings can really allow for a quick boom. As VnsCool, I don't know if he knows there's a hole there. Or if we'll find out, we'll check back on that. Looks like Bongo's moving in for a strike. Heading to 12 first. And VnsCool's aware of it. Bongo shows his hand there by attacking the Vil. Cool easily micros it away, so he didn't even lose one Vil there. It's good work by Cool. Maybe, one of us listening here, might have let that loss up, but Cool doesn't. This is blocked here, so Bongo's going to run into Cool, and he's outnumbered, so that's not good for Bongo. Cool's punishing him a bit. He's got the larger army and more Vils. So again, Cool's just in 1.5 speed. We've all seen how seamlessly Cool can multitask, and he's just in a tournament game. He's just gonna go so hard and take nothing for granted as he stays and follows. Bongo does not let up for a second, although he does finally let up to regather. This Cool's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Neither player is particularly close to clicking bronze yet, although Cool does have 400 food halfway there. Bongo's not there yet. He's about 50% behind that, or 50% of that, I should say. As Cool's gonna sort of barrack. This is his army, and this appears to be the extent of his sling army, and now he's going to bronze since he's safe. That appears to be Cool's plan, is he will click bronze any second. Here's his he's going to make one more Vil. Let's see if he cancels that and changes his mind. He doesn't, he makes one more. Bongo's still halfway there, so still 50%. His economy his food economy anyway, is 50% behind Cool's. That's probably going to end up costing him. This is Cool clicks bronze. We have a clash here. Finally, a kill is registered in the game. 16 minutes in. Let's see if Cool decides to kill those elephants. That's something I would do. Just to be, total war. Scorched earth policy. He doesn't do that. As Cool's playing it really conservative. Does he even have a forward Vil? I don't think he does. He's gathering gold now, which would indicate he's going to make some calves. Yeah, he's got a couple stables. Cool's going to try to slip in for his sneaky strike here. I don't think Bongo realizes it's there yet. Cool hasn't shown his hand quite yet. He's so sneaky. Looks like no, Bongo still doesn't know. So now Cool will be trapped, but he doesn't care because he knows probably knows he's bronzing first. He's probably checking the stats and ascertained that he's bronzing first. Bongo has clicked bronze, but he's behind Cool. Oh, and he's chopped a hole here. We'll see how Bongo wants to handle it. I don't think Bongo knows Cool's army is there yet. Looks like Cool's just exploring more than anything else, but he's careful not to show his hand as far as attacking anything yet. I don't think Bongo knows he's there because he would have sent these slings by now, I think. As Cool bronzes. And he gets that quick government center down. It's got calves pumping, wheels, so Cool's in a really nice position to have a productive Bronze Age war machine here. And he's already got that second TC down, which is just what you want as soon as that government center's down to get that TC. You expect nothing less from Cool. Gets another TC down. Meanwhile, Bongo's only now just bronzing. And he doesn't have a government center. So it looks like Bongo might have a nice army coming, with these, what we can guess will be composite bowmen here. His economy is just not going to be as strong as Cool's. He's no government center yet. As Cool shows his hand and strikes his barracks, and then changes tactics, forces Bongo to show his hand. Now he comes in for a calf strike. So finally we have some action here with implications on the matchup. As Cool is content to lose one calf to finish off all those slings and occupy this territory. And if Cool can keep these slings alive, and there's no reason he can't, he'll be able to decimate these bowmen. It's almost as if Cool knew that Bongo will go composite bowman the way he played this with the slings and the calves. Just a brilliant anticipation by Cool. I mean, this guy is more than just an APM hog. I mean, I know he Cool's English isn't the best, so I think it gets kind of lost in translation what a genius he is, how strong he is. He thinks things through, he controls perfectly, doesn't show his hand, sneaky, macro, micro, speed, click. This guy can do it all, as Bongo is just overwhelmed by the strength of VnsCool, and it's just a matter of time now for him to fall. He's not going to be able to recover from this strike. And now Cool moves in with the slings to take care of these repairing Vils. And Bongo's hanging in there. He's trying a wall, and that's just what Cool wants, so you can micro these slings in 1.5 and give him hell. Oh, VnsCool is just such a machine. I don't know how you beat this guy in 1 versus 1. As he changes tactics here and goes for the market, Bongo's hanging in there by the skin of his teeth, but Cool's got double his bills, so it's like, yeah, in a real-time strategy on a player as strong as a real-time strategy game, a player as strong as VnsCool has double your bills at 23 minutes. It's not going to end well. As Cool's able to, Bongo breaks down his wall to chase off VnsCool for now. As Cool's going to try and get some kills with his slings and calves. That's fun work by Cool. Oh, look at that. He's making Bongo look bad. As he's got fully upgraded calves. In terms of attack and nobility, he's smart to not waste food on armor because he doesn't need it. So he's not facing infantry. So again, it's those subtleties that illustrate Cool's brilliance as we check his populations now over the 90s and Bongo's stuck in the 60s. So, Bongo's, being valiant here and not rolling over like a sick dog, but he's just going to get smashed by VnsCool sooner or later. We can see that Bongo is no noob, that's for sure. He's strong, but just compared to Cool, it's just so hard. I'll just say that over and over again. It's just so hard. It's not even about what's lacking in Bongo's game. I don't think that should be the narrative at all. It should just be like, man, VnsCool is a strong pain in the ass. As Cool's going to click iron any second here. And he's walled behind his walls. Where's the iron click? Cool. Does he need a temple? He might need a Bronze Age building. Another Bronze Age building. He's still making more vills. Because he's going to make... There it is. There's the iron click. So 26-minute iron click. We can see that Bongo's nowhere near clicking iron. So Bongo's just not going to give up. He refuses to give up. He survived that early punishment from Cool to put together a sizable army, but I just feel like Cool's going to shred him once he irons, which will be any minute. And Bongo's going all in on his army. He knows that's his only chance in hell. He has 1 TC. I believe. If you check over here, it's just houses and shit. Maybe another one. No, still houses. He's towering them up. Oh no, those aren't towers. Those are... One's a house, one's a tower. Nonetheless, we see Bongo's in here with Siege, but Cool's about to iron. And he's got layer walls, and he's got towers behind his walls, he's got barracks, he's got this, he's got that, so... He made the temple, yup, so... At this point, it kind of feels like Cool is toying with Bongo a bit with these tactics. This is like what you see in the AoE trial version, is this kind of build. And Cool knows all he needs to do is buy himself time and hit it with Roman legions. As Bongo is just going to keep going on Bowman. He's not going to try to iron anytime soon. He doesn't have nearly enough gold for it. I just feel for Bongo. Like he's hanging in there and all that, but we see back to Cool's resources here. He's clicked Longsword. His population's up to 135. Bongo's just so far behind. He cannot match the output of VnsCool. There is a small issue here, but that won't matter. He's clicked the upgrade that I want to begin to try and pronounce. Fanaticism. That's my only guess. I'm only going to try once. He's clicked that for the Legion upgrade. As he moves into strike, maybe he'll try to encircle Bongo. Is that what he's going to do? Let's zoom out a bit to see what Cool's thinking. Check the stats before we do. 130 to 47. Yeah, like I said, Bongo is not making TCs. As I check back there to make sure he hasn't. He hasn't yet. Cool hasn't shown his hand here yet, or maybe he did. I don't know if Bongo saw that. So Cool is trying to encircle Bongo's army here and destroy it. Or will he try to strike his econ? Looks like he's going to go for the econ strike instead. Not sure if did Cool get... He did not get Jihad as I resume to the default zoom here. Looks like, yeah, he's going to send out death squads all over the map of legions and just cancerously take down Bongo. There's just nothing Bongo can do. His economy's not strong enough. He's got 1/3 the vills of VnsCool. It's just not going to get it done. As Bongo's just getting overwhelmed by the overwhelming strength of VnsCool. He's winning engagements here and there, Bongo is, but he's just not going to be able to end game this particular game because he's not strong enough with the economy. Plain and simple. Bongo's hanging in there. He's not going to go out like, you know what, he's going to hang in there. He's doing that. But just his vills aren't going to be enough. How's he going to kill VnsCool with 40 vills? His Bongo claims the artifacts. Excuse me, VnsCool. If you can find this tile a while here on the corner and bust through it, that might make Bongo rage quit. We'll see. It looks like maybe Cool's waiting for Legion before he goes in for his endgame strike. As Cool is just aware of every push attempt by Bongo. It's like Cool's just one step ahead of Bongo constantly. Not only with the clicks, but also with his thinking. As Cool's in on Bongo's economy. This is a huge fucking problem for Bongo, as this game will be over any minute now, any second. As the gravity of the situation is going to be dawning on Bongo as he sees that Legion upgrade take. And Bongo's just not going to give up. He's going to try to fight this strike instead of just saying GG for reasons only known to Bongo. As the Legion upgrade takes, so whatever chance in hell, there it is. I guess once he saw the Legion upgrade, he's like, alright. White flag it. And game one, unsurprisingly, goes to VnsCool. He strikes first. You still there?
I'm still here. Do you hear me?
Yes. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. There's been technical issues with the sound here, and I really am sorry for them. I got a new microphone to prevent this exact issue, but I'm having trouble with that one. So really outing myself as an up-and-coming caster here, not an experienced one. Cheesy is still on with us. What's been going on in the game? Sorry, I've been fumbling with shit the whole time.
Bongo has controlled the river, basically.
So yeah.
So, Bongo now has a chance to out-boom Pool, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, he still hasn't ascertained the significance of the fish at 6.
Yeah,
but
neither is Cool.
Right.
On his side.
Yeah, he's got that little one at 3. Although Cool looks like he's sending a Vil there to dock, perhaps. Yep. Looks like Cool's gonna opt to go for land and beat him that way. And that's pretty much his only recourse, because Bongo's, just outposting the entire middle river. So yeah, you like the aggression from Bongo. Like, if nothing else, it kept him safe at home.
Yep.
And it prevented.
Let's see if Cool can come back, because now he found his deep. So I think that's Cool's chance to.
Well, Bongo also found his deep. If you see.
He found his deep.
Yeah.
He found a nicer deep. Look at that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice one. You get those with inland. You get those like in proportionate deeps. It's just a totally random map.
I think Bongo can win this game if he plays bronze right.
Agreed.
Because Cool will have a very hard time with gold. If Bongo goes CA, he's not going to have any access to gold to counter with poppies.
Although it's noteworthy, it looks like Cool has 4 gold piles in his land, and Bongo only has 3. Is that right? to 3. Oh, Cool has a 5th gold pile.
No, I see Bongo has 4.
Oh.
I miscounted. 1, 2.
No, he only has 3. Where's his 4th?
So he's got 2 at home, 3 at home, basically, and then 1 over to the east.
Oh, I see that one over here on the stone. Gotcha. Well, Cool actually has a 5th one all the way at 3, if you look. All the way at 3 on the shoulder by his dog. That's his 5th gold pile. So he actually does have the edge. 5 to 4. So if this turns into a war of attrition, Cool will have the edge because he'll have more gold.
I don't think it's going to get to that point.
Yeah, it probably won't because Bongo's ahead on the Vil count. But Cool's catching up.
Fucking neighbor, they sing too loud.
Wow, that's a new excuse. Never heard that.
Maybe they're not singing, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I've been playing this game a long time. Singing neighbor is definitely a new excuse. So we'll let the viewers decide what they think of that commentary from Cool.
I think it's a mistake. Bongo seems to be satisfied to camp out and go iron.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's...
Yeah. And there's certainly no way for him to know that Cool has more gold than he does. Like, that's not something you really think about this early in the game. Yeah. And again, sorry folks for the audio issues. I hope they aren't persisting. Really do apologize for them. You know, I strive to bring you guys a nice cast, and that was not nice. To say the least. And if you're just joining us, Cool took game 1, and we've got Cheesy Leech on here for co-cast in game 2.
And I don't know, I think Bongo's just very confident in his iron. I think he just wants to play for iron.
And it looks like they're going to bronze about the same time. Well, they both have now. Yep. It's pretty much even on the bronze time. So Bongo, even though he had that inflated eco, he wasn't really able to click much faster. So, you know, curious there. Does Bongo does not have a painter in Cool, does he? I don't see one. So we'll see if he...
No, neither of them do.
So that's another curious decision by Bongo. Did you see what happened to his painter? Did it get killed, I guess?
He got caught by the slingers. It makes no sense because he could just break down a wall and quickly run over some bills.
Yes.
He's got the advantage there to control the map.
Yeah. He's not doing that. So Bongo, you know, every second that he leaves Cool untouched, in my opinion, like this matchup just gets tighter and tighter.
The masses are requesting you to shuffle more between the ecos.
Feedback, but I can't even get the audio right, so I'm trying to start with like the bare minimum here. You guys... No, I appreciate you. I'm just joking with the viewer that, like, yeah, I'd love to be able to focus on that if, like, the things that were supposed to be working were working.
Yeah.
So that's my bad, guys.
What do you think Cool's gonna go with iron?
If it were me, I would go Elephant Archers so he can rule the river.
Yeah, but that's he's stuck at, I mean, his eco's not big enough to support that.
The way he's building ranges now, would it tell me he's going to go for compies?
I guess so.
But Bongo's getting big on him. He's got 30 Vils on him. So now...
Timeline is
yeah.
Bongo's favor.
So now that early econ advantage, Bongo is taking advantage of.
I mean, Bongo needs to, like, quadruple wall and just up his walls. He wants to go iron.
And Cool needs his neighbors to stop singing if he wants to win. Evidently.
Alright, let's see. Bongo's probably going to click in the next. He's over-booming. He needs to just click iron.
Can't blame him, though. I mean, he doesn't want to... Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, the way he's got on and all his economy, I agree. Yeah, he should probably be clicking faster.
Yeah.
Fair point.
He needs to up his... What is he doing?
Bongo?
Yeah, I mean, he knows the compies are coming. He sees them attacking the racks.
Yeah.
He's not pumping...
He's still making vills.
Now he's pumping ships.
I mean, he does have an easy wall there by the ruin, but then he'll have to do the other side of the forest as well. VnsCool opts to apply the pressure, sensing what Bongo did last game, that his opponent has a economy advantage.
I don't think he can click. He hasn't put down some second ability. Right now he can click. I guess it's going to go siege.
There we go. So he clicks at 27 minutes. That's pretty good.
He's upgrading his walls.
And he's got his ships coming in now to give those compies problems. Checking the timeline. Cool's fighting back by booming that army.
But two or three siege and that army's dead. But
Yeah, agreed. We'll see if Bongo's able to pull that off. He's going to need to, because Cool's going all in on the army just like Bongo did last game. And we'll see if there's a similar outcome to last game, where the Ironer just kind of lies in wait and finishes the job. That's what happened last game. As Bongo hides behind his wall and walls more. He's funny. Bongo's showing you some tricks in this game, for sure. He's showing that he's not common fodder for Cool. He's not weak at all. Just because he's losing to Cool does not mean he's weak. It just means, you know, he's getting crushed by someone who's strong. As Cool, though, will not let up on the pressure. But he's not... Does he have any... He only has 14 kills. And Cool and Bongo's about to iron on him.
did you unmic me?
Did I mic you? No.
No.
I
They can't hear me.
I had to mute both of us to fix the audio, but I never muted you.
Sure.
I had the mic muted for some time, and then it wasn't working for other time. Really apologize, guys, for the uneven cast. I'm well aware of the issues, and I'm not happy with them, and we'll try to get them fixed for the next couple games here. As Cool is moving in now, pushing, going more aggressive because he knows he's in trouble. He knows he needs to get more desperate with his tactics. Has he clicked iron yet? No, he hasn't.
I mean, but what can Cool counter with an iron against Assy? Bongo's right now going to pump.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can counter with.
Correct. This is not looking good for Cool. Because this is where the iron units for Assyrian, just with the economy advantage he has, will decimate whatever Cool can throw at him, to your point. He's going to mix it up with archers and siege. I'm sure he has triremes upgrading anytime soon. Yup, that will take any second.
This will require Herculean effort, as they say.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he goes for a bitch-ass wonder and just tries it, and we'll probably get crushed. We'll see.
Not against Assyria.
Yeah, I don't really know what he can do. I really thought he should have played for Iron and gone Elephant Archers, but even then, the way Bongo had that early econ advantage, I don't know if it would matter. So this is just well played by Bongo. He was aggressive, made Cool uncomfortable, and next thing you know, Cool's blaming his neighbors and getting wrecked. A little embarrassing for Cool. Kind of got bullied a little bit in this game, if I do say so. Cool has clicked iron, whatever that's worth. Timeline's flipping the Cool somehow. So Cool.
Because he's got like 50 copies that are about to die to 2 catapults.
Yeah, touche. We'll see if Bongo starts going for stone. Looks like he is. So yeah, he's gonna follow up with towers too, which will be a problem for foe. The only thing that foe can handle those towers for foe is, you know, some more elephants. As now Bongo's got the cancer paint and Cool. And he's got those catapults coming forward. Let's zoom in on the action here.
I don't know why he stopped pumping catapults. I mean, he's just pumping swords against
Yeah.
Camp the compies on a hill. It seems
Not wise. He should have just gone all in on Siege. It would have been easier, too. He wouldn't have to worry about getting food. So, curious decisions by Bongo. I don't know if it'll matter, though, but maybe Cool can pull a rabbit out of a hat as the timeline starts to flip to Cool's favor.
I mean, if you really want to go swords, what you should have done is transport
Yes.
bills on the right side.
Agreed.
Spam swords.
Totally agree. So, VnsCool's going to iron any second here. Bongo's doesn't even have long sword click, so what the hell is that about? There, he finally clicks it. Or excuse me, it's about to upgrade, I'm sorry. He has so many barracks I couldn't see it. Long sword upgrade is going to take in the next 5 seconds here, but in the meantime...
Again, he's just feeding these. He could have done. I feel like Cool would have done boat transport and spam on the other side of the island.
Cool's just ferocious, man. He's like a rabid, wild animal. Like, once you corner him, he's just...
I think GG's going to be called in the next. I just don't see how Cool.
Yeah. I mean, Cool's fighting valiantly, but he's starting to get shredded. He just lost a lot of army.
Alright, let's look at the timeline.
Yeah, he's pushing back there, too. And there goes the elephant archers, but... too much heavy shit in Cool's grill now. As he's not going to be able to kill that cancer paint. So that cancer paint's just getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Bongo's going to occupy more and more territory, and Cool's just going to run out of real estate. Because it doesn't look like Cool has a strike brewing on Bongo's economy anytime soon. It's really a...
Oh, there's one Axar that's killing some bills on the right.
Yeah, we do. Now, that was a huge performance by Bongo. He needed the win game, too. Going down 2-0 to Cool in best of 7, in my opinion, is pretty much GG. You can't give him 2-game cushion. And Bongo did exactly that. He prevented exactly that, I should say. Because, to your point, we should hear GG called any minute here, soon. As I'm going to try to sort out the audio here. So I'm going to mute the mic while I'll stay with you, Cheesy, as I try to figure this out with you, okay?
Yeah, I think it's working. People are just saying my volume's a bit low, but it sounds like your mic is working.
For now. So I try to turn down the game volume so I don't drown you out too much. That should help. I should have done that a while ago. There's too many audio issues in this cast, guys. I'm sorry.
It's alright. That's why it's best of 7.
Yeah, it's a good thing Bongo won this game so he can give me more chances to redeem myself. But it could also be more chances to have a shit show. He does not have ballista towers or heavy cats yet, but maybe he just wants to spam army instead. And it seems to be working. But Cool's hanging in there on the timeline somehow. He's not going to give up. He's got fully upgraded elephant archers. And he's going to spam towers as well to save his bacon.
There's literally nothing Cool can do. Foe just sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't disagree. Especially with Bongo Assyrian. You know, you have to consider the matchup as well, who he's actually facing. Like maybe Foe, you know, in certain situations versus certain players could be adequate in a team game, but in a 1-versus-1 against Bongo, not so much.
Well, I think Cool was going Foe for the water advantage, but that proved to basically not work out.
Nope.
And then at that point,
Yeah, one of the things that early pressure did is it prevented Cool from getting a foothold in the sea. And one could argue that won the matchup. Because Bongo just had that fat econ early. He had like, what, 20 vills on Cool pretty early? But Cool, though, look at the timeline.
he's not giving up. But now Bongo's painting his barracks, which he should have done a long time ago inside his eco.
Yeah, but Cool's just gonna micro and avoid it in all likelihood. I probably get Jihad. Okay. Dude, that's nice. Umbrella, raincoat. You can use my raincoat. Yours. His. Okay. Maybe put it in the bag just in case. Or just take an umbrella, either or. Alright, bye. Sorry. I guess I should have muted that. It's my what? What's that?
It's raining by you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pissing all night. It's been like raining for 12 hours straight. It's let up this morning, just now recently. But excuse me, folks, as my wife checks in with me, and Bongo is in trouble. I mean, I'm really disturbed by what I see with the timeline. It looks like a lot of that timeline was inflated by fishing boats that are now useless for Bongo. As he just can't...
Yeah, but he has control of the map. Cool is being denied 2 piles of gold. He's finished 1. I mean, he has no map control.
I don't know. He's starting to consolidate.
Yeah, but he's consolidating towards the sea, and now Bongo's boats are just picking off fills.
Yeah, we'll see. Man. It's a true heavyweight matchup here, and look at the timing though. Bongo's getting smaller and smaller. He's just suiciding all his army. He's not able to kill any vills with his army. Not like only a negligible amount.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't upgraded to Helopolis or Heavy Cat, so I don't know.
Yeah, I would have just gone all in towers and siege if I were him. I wouldn't even bother with legs against foe. But he does have a nice catapult tower, foothold on that hill in Cool's land. So, man, this one could go for a while. But Bongo is still getting smaller. Check that timeline. Cool's just so cancerous with his control. He's just able to outmaneuver Bongo. And look, he's losing ships at 6 to towers. Bongo is... This fucking guy, Cool, is just impossible. Man, how do you kill this guy? He's killing this fucking...
Cool's about to be out of gold.
He's taking back his land, though. Look. Bongo's army is just isn't massing. And look at Cool's gold. He gets plenty of gold for now. He's got 1,000 gold.
Look at this dogfight that's about to happen.
Yeah, but I don't really think Cool will care that much about sea. He's got these elephant archers. Whew. Man.
I'm impressed with Cool.
This is definitely a sort of once in a lifetime effort by Cool, just not giving up and trusting himself. As he did, I don't know if you noticed, switch to Jihad, and so all these little strikes that Bongo's trying to make on the vills are just Cool's kiting him, he's avoiding him, he's thising him, he's adding him. Cool's just a fucking... He's just a master. He's a grandmaster at this game, and he's showing it. He was dead to rights, done, and has really made this a game.
Yeah, and I still think he's in a bit of trouble with gold. I mean, Bongo's already taken one of his golds.
Yeah.
Eco, and he's basically being denied gold. And he's spent so much of it on priests. I don't know if that was the...
Somehow both players have a positive kill loss. I guess that's from the towers being destroyed. I'm not sure how that works. But you check the kills and Cool's got more. Bongo, though, is starting to fight back. The timeline starts to creep back in his favor, so he's stronger right now.
Because Bongo finally upgraded to Helopolis, so now he can actually...
Yeah, he needed a heavy siege unit to endgame this. Should have done that a while ago. And he's got legions, too. I missed that at some point. I thought there were still longswords, but nope, he's got Helopolis and legions. So yeah, that's heavy shit for Cool.
And look, he's not mining gold anymore.
Yeah, that was to use your word, Herculean effort by Cool, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. But still, he won't give up. He's gonna try to clutch up and withstand this pushed by Bongo.
He's out of gold.
Yeah.
He's gonna just go to Scythe or something. Well, no, he can't even get Scythe.
He's out of gold. He's out of food. That's not good. He has 4 elephants right there at 4, but didn't use them for reasons only Cool can explain. You know he saw those 4 elephants there. Why not use them? I don't know. Obviously, it didn't make or break the game, though. Just a note. He left 4 elephants there just chilling. As the timeline starts to get ugly for Cool, as Bongo has consolidated his endgame efforts into a effective war machine. And looks like he's going to win this. Like you said, we'll have a series. But man, that was looking dicey there for a second for Bongo, because all his army was just getting decimated. I guess to your point, the key was just getting the proper upgrades to endgame it. As we'll see if Cool makes any other comments about his neighbors before he rage quits here. As in GG would be called very soon.
I mean, he's got no wood. His wood lines are all by the river. It's looking bleak.
Yeah. He's still going, though. I can see him repitting and everything. And he's, you know, surviving on the timeline. Man, look at him in the middle with those elephant archers just using his temple as a shield. He's so crafty.
Pride game at this point.
Yeah. He's like, you might kill me, you cocksucker, but I'll make you earn it. It's
The timeline is incredible that even despite
I know.
cornered, he's still...
It's impossible what he's done by not being annihilated yet. And yet he's done it right in front of our eyes, so it's definitely not impossible. And I'm not sure if Assyrian gets piercing armor. Does it? I don't think so. For their infantry.
Oh, yeah. Do they get? I don't know what
I'm checking right now.
No, they don't.
Yeah, so that's...
kind of a crappy move then.
Yes, that is a poor decision. I see a lot of players making legions with like Assyrian and Babylonian, Persian, sometimes even foe, and I never really agree with that. But especially here in this case, Bongo, you've been up against elephant archers all game. Why not just make the adjustment and go all in on your siege? But still looks like he's in position to win. This Cool was never, ever, ever able to strike Bongo at home.
Furious comeback on the sea, but I think a little too late.
Yeah, he's going to lose 12 any second now, which will just corner him that much more on the map. Because like I said, he's not gotten a foothold in Bongo's game, Bongo's land all game. Hasn't really tried. There we go, Bongo. Bongo's showing his strength in this game. He's just spamming it. It's Cool is just...
Cool's housed. I don't know what we're doing here at this point.
Yeah, sometimes this happens where players just won't go back. And it frustrates, you know, us casters with infants who need to nap, but that's certainly not their fault, so I can't fault them. But that is a brewing development. Programming note to be aware of. My son might need to nap soon. As the timeline is just not as bleak as the situation. Because most of Cool's timeline is from vills, right? He's got all those wood vills at the middle of the map, but he doesn't have enough army to deal with the problems he's been presented with. This Cool is just at Bongo's mercy. Bongo's got this.
He's really just suicide. What's he doing with his vills?
What are we doing here? Indeed, is Cool kind of plays out the string. And we'll go into game 3 tied 1-1. It's just a matter of when that will be. If it's in the next 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Only Cool could tell you. Or tell us. By calling GG. What's that, brother?
We're going to go into a late CA war here. We're going to go for... I just don't know what Cool's trying to do here.
Can those of you guys in the chat spam Cheesy Leech in Twitch and Discord that he needs to get OBS so he can get cast games 4 and 5 if I need him to. If you guys could work that psychological warfare for me, I'd appreciate it. The people want to hear more from you, Cheesy. They're tired of me. I can't even keep my audio straight.
Too much talking to do.
Yeah, you gotta be a bit of a motor mouth to do play-by-play and commentary. But you've done an excellent job with the commentary, if I do say so.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hopefully next game will be just as good.
As somehow still the timeline's even. I don't know how Cool's pulling this sorcery where he's not, ethnic cleanse on the timeline, but somehow he is. As Bongo siphons away his gold, we check the gold gathered statistic. It's heavily in Bongo's favor by 5K. So there you go, Cheesy. Pretty epic matchup.
The Axeman push here by Bongo.
Yeah, we can see that pump gathering steam. Sure, we'll see a Bowman strike by Cool perhaps in response. Oh wait, no, of course he's got Chariot Archers, so hopefully it won't come to that for Cool, but it's definitely wasted some time here as he just refuses to call GG. Cool, that is. Like I said, only Cool could tell you why. Maybe he's just really emo about those neighbors. I don't know.
I'll ask them afterwards if how distracting they were.
I wonder what song they were singing that made him react that way. Maybe it was like some gospel bullshit. As Cool goes YOLO and sends some Vills to Hellos. I don't know if you saw that. He's going full YOLO right now and sending all his Vills.
I think Cool's banking on the fact that he is going to control this river.
I don't think he's banking.
I don't really know what he's thinking.
Nah, he's not banking on anything, man. The timeline's completely decimated now. He's just YOLOing. As we zoom out here to kind of minimize the scrolling for the last part of this game. There it goes. GG is mercifully called by Cool. And he blames the neighbors once again after crying GG. Go on, Cool. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to see that. Oh, man. Cool. Disappoint me, man. Come on, you're supposed to be the older one. You're supposed to be like setting the example for Bongo with sportsmanship. But instead, he blames the neighbors. Bongo takes game 2. If you're just joining us, the series is now tied. And it looks like it's going to be Medit map, right?
Yep. All right, here we go.
We've got Bongo as Mace, Cool as Minon, and looking at the map right away, you like Cool's position close to the water there is Minon, and 7 berries. So this would be one of those games that if it was real time and Bongo was sniping, he would call for a re. Because that's not good for Bongo. Cool having 7 berries and a plentiful shoreline. What's that? Like it's 1 full screen from his town center? Bongo's C is about 2 screens from his town center. Maybe a screen and a half or so. Thereabouts.
I think Cool will control this game. He's going to realize that there's barely any opening on the right side. He's going to close it off, and he's just going to control the map.
Yeah, if he's able to ascertain the choke points on his map, agreed. That whatever tactics Bongo tried last game will fail miserably this game. But if you're Bongo, you're probably going to try to repeat those tactics, right? You want to be aggressive.
But that's the only way to beat Cool. You can't sit back. Especially
yeah.
With Minnow, you can't sit back.
100% agree. You're just playing right into his hands if you do. As Radical... Looks like Radical's spamming me. Saying he can't watch my stream. I'm not sure. That sounds like a personal problem, Radical. I'm not sure why you couldn't be able to get in my stream, bro. I would help you, but I'm casting right now. Could somebody DM Radical on Discord and help him? He apparently is trying to watch, but he can't. As we checked...
Radical, I miss you.
Man, we all miss him. We all miss his emo.
We used
Oh!
to be we used to be emo buddies.
Bear with me for
I think
oh,
Bongo has found his gas, but he can't call for a re.
yeah, sorry for screaming into the mic there, but cool. It's shocking to see him like down an elephant 3 tiles from his town center. It's like my eyes can't even process what I just saw.
Let's see. We got a one-on-one village action going on in the top corner.
Yes, we do.
Let's see.
The clash is coming. Bongo will see him first because he's Mace.
Yeah, but he's got the hill. Let's see. And they just walk by each other.
I wonder if either of them realize that it's noteworthy that Bongo's HP is low. Oh, Cool's gonna have to find that guy because if he gets in on him with Axeman, man, with Mace Axeman.
Yeah, but again, Cool's already explored all those deers. He's gonna see them move.
Yeah.
That's
And he's got an easy wall at the gold there, right? Is there a gap next to that stone on that wood line on the cliff on Cool's land?
yes.
There is.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like there is a gap there. It looks like a Bongo might go in there.
yeah, I think he is, and he's gonna see. Oh,
Nope. He changes course.
Bongo.
So Bongo's.
Those deer-
So it looks like both players missed that encounter, perhaps, or by the time they realized it, it was too late for either of them to do anything about it. But Cool also has a painter in on Bongo.
Yeah, but no, he's got it. I don't think he's seen Bongo yet, though. He's kind of missed.
No, Bongo's been sneaky, and that's, the advantage of being Mace, is you can sneak around. But Cool also is being sneaky. He's right near Bongo's TC.
Let's see, is he gonna hit that elephant? I mean, the lion? No, he's.
Cool gets his wood pit down. Bongo has his down too. Looks like Cool's gonna cycle through the resources here. He's not gonna be docking anytime soon, but that 7th berry is really gonna help him with his tool time.
Neither player knows who the other player is. I mean, Bongo just completely missed Cool, and he's.
Yeah. It's possible he doesn't know he's there. Did he see Cool's house by the stone, do you know?
No, because that was just put down.
Hmm.
I think Bongo just completely missed him.
So Bongo clicked at 640. Cool clicked. Let me see. Looks like Cool clicked before him slightly. That's
No one's
not.
playing C. This is a bizarre game.
You have to imagine though. Now that Cool has discovered those C and middle, he'll take advantage of them somehow. Where's Bongo's painter?
Yeah, Bongo's gonna be too late. So Cool's already camped out.
There he is.
Oh, that's that's just a blind paint.
So he gets the racks down at 752. Not quite ideal because he won't have time to get a clubman out.
And Cool's gonna be able to get his clubman into
Mm-hmm.
Bongo.
He might not even need to make clubman, man. If he can seal off, he's so close to being walled. He's like 30 tiles of stone away from being walled.
Oh wait, he sent another painter. Let's see. He's gonna. Oh, he got in. Oh, why he? They're just gone in.
Where are you looking? I'm sorry.
Right at 6, he sent another painter to Cool, and now Cool's gonna wall off the.
Yes. As Cool is aware because he's discovered the choke points on his map. It's just so easy for him to respond. As he gets the wall down at top too. He's walled.
So Bongo's mistake was Cool didn't see his villager passing, and Bongo went and hit the villager. He should have just kept going into Cool's base, but he gave up the one chance to get into.
As now Bongo's painter is about to die. It only has 2 HP left.
Now Cool is in Bongo.
Yep. As Bongo uses the Gaia cheat to kind of hold off Cool, but that can only do so much. He spams house wall. I feel like I'm watching Bones Justice stream right now. As he spams 8 house walls to hold off 2 clubmen. Exaggerating, of course, but yeah, I don't like this outlook for Bongo. because he's not in on Cool at all, and Cool is very much in on him. As Bongo doesn't have anything at home yet to deal with the axe problem.
I mean, I think so. So Bongo's going right now with the slings to try to break down the wall, but Cool's just about to put down like 3 layers of walls.
Cool also has a scout ship, and he, unfortunately for him, goes the wrong way. He should have gone up to find those fishing boats that Bongo's going to be making, but it's okay. Or maybe Bongo will make a scout ship of his own. We'll see. But he's exploring the sea nonetheless. Cool is. As we check the Vil count, it's pretty much even. 22 to 21 in favor of Bongo. This looks, like a good setup for Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cool's going to win this. He's going to control the sea. He's putting pressure on Bongo.
He's already got 3 scout ships, so once he finds that dock up there by Bongo, that dock will be useless, and Cool will have effectively 1 sea. As we can see, Bongo's just got a really inefficient gas thing going on there to the right. Do you see that?
Yeah, everyone knows that I laugh at Bongo loves to pit the gas.
Hey, so do I. I'll always pit the gas. I'm a quick wood pit the gas kind of guy. I'll always no problem pitting the gas if it means I get a 320 wood pit down, but that's just me. Cool's gonna layer wall there, as he now has the Vil advantage, which pretty much, I don't want to say ices this affair, but when Cool gets the early Vil advantage on you and he's safe, it's like, yeah, good luck. Bongo's not really able to HC with Zeal because he's got these axemen in his base, and he still hasn't made any army at home to deal with them.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what his strategy is. I think he's going all in on these slingers.
It looked like he wanted to find him. Sorry to interrupt. Looked like Bongo wanted to find Cool early, and he didn't. And since he didn't find him, he could get his racks down early enough, and by the time he realized it was too late. Like I said, he got his racks down at 750. And it wasn't even built. That's just when he got it down. So, he couldn't get a single clubman in Cool's econ.
I mean, all Cool needs to do right now is keep pumping fishing boats, keep walling.
Yep.
And just wait.
He's cancerously microing those axemen, taking out one house at a time. That's fun by Cool doing that. As he owns the sea now.
Yeah, Minnow owning the sea.
Yeah, GG. Like, good fucking luck. Minnow owning the sea, and Bongo on the other side rushes air. Bongo, though, does have some food. He has more than Cool. It looks like Cool's going to sling it home to deal with this incoming sling problem from Bongo. As his last tile of wall is being pushed, Bongo, though, did not upgrade stone. Noteworthy. And Bongo's also housed because his axemen are taking out those fucking houses. And now Cool just has to make a couple slings in Bongo's land and he can kill his wood line, if you've noticed that. As Cool just kind of slithers away. I'm just not sure if you saw that. He just kind of slithered behind some walls to safety. What else do you see here? Cheesy, bro? You still with me? Cheesy? Did you mute yourself, Cheesy? Earth to Cheesy. Sorry, folks. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Cheesy. We seem to have lost him for the time being, but I'm full of hot air, as you all know, so I'll just keep up the casts without him. Wait for him to rejoin. As we check the Vil count, 41 to 27 for Cool, so that's just not good for Bongo. And Bongo, he's close, but he can't land that decisive blow on Cool. Oh man, I missed that. Sorry, guys. Somehow, I guess he brought the slinger and Bongo tried to run. Man, this is an ugly game for Bongo. Yeah, I got you back.
I don't know what that was.
All good. This is ugly for Bongo. He was I think he played okay in game one, I guess, but this game, yeah, I think he actually played bad.
It's just bad luck, right? Because if he had spotted his TC earlier, this would have been a different game. He just missed it.
Yeah. Bear with me. I'm just texting my wife trying to figure out what we're going to do for my son's nap, which is always something I have to be aware of. So sorry, folks. Fortunately, that's a factor. But
in the meantime, we got Cool. It just clicked bronze. He's got 25 on.
Yeah, he
C.
has double Bongo's Vills. I just checked, 55 to 27. And look, Cool's got a painter right at Bongo's Wood at 11. So he'll be able to devastate him.
He also moved his TC over to the gold, so he's got free access to gold.
Yes. Yes, he did. Look at that. Yeah, that's tricky but cool. Yeah, I mean, sometimes doing something the enemy would never expect is a fine strategy. It's cool. It's going to smartly gather his navy to help with the sling strike. It's cool. It's just his micro's too good. He just keeps, slithering behind this labyrinth of walls that he has. And Bongo just looks so foolish trying to get him. And it's really not even that he's foolish. It's just that Cool is too strong. It's just kind of a repeat of game one, except a little bit of an uglier effort by Bongo in this game. He just really noobed out with not getting his racks down quick enough.
I think as soon as Cool hits bronze, it's GG, right? I mean,
should be, yeah. I mean, he's going to bronze any second. Bongo is not going to anytime soon. He's struggling just to not be housed. Bongo is, let alone stay alive. He can barely house what little population he has. Which is pretty much these slings, which are going to get shredded by calves, right?
I mean, this map is so big that Cool just puts 10 on gold and can click iron.
Yeah. Yep. As he's got fishing ships upgraded, now war galleys soon. Just a big flex by Cool in this game. We'll see if he even bothers making calves. I guess he will. Yeah, he's got the calves going out. Yeah, I think this map was just too good for Cool. It's just interesting, though, that Cool didn't even touch that plentiful shorefish right near his map. I guess he figured that Bongo found it, and it wasn't safe. So, again, just Jesze.
Cool's trying to wall the slings in. He's such a sneaky little man.
Yeah, he is. He's a prick. And, I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. Cool is. He's a pain in the ass, man. He trolls Bongo with a wall there and traps him. And those calves are going to come any second. Did he upgrade attack yet? They don't have +4 attack yet, but perhaps soon. He's making some scouts to help round them up.
Oh, wait, look at this. So his cav are going to go into Bongo's eco.
Bongo's just making scouts to stay alive.
That's it. This is GG. I mean,
Yeah. As he goes for the YOLO strike. Yeah, this was an ugly one for Bongo.
Yeah. Shit happens.
Yeah, especially against VnsCool. It definitely does happen as Cool strikes back, restores order. takes game 3, and now he's up 2-1. So that was a quick one. Game 2 was, pretty epic, but game 3, not so much. Cool, just too strong for Bongo is kind of the short of it.
only on a 2-minute delay, so unless people want to jump a little bit. Bongo's, I mean...
Well, make sure you message Bongo and tell him that. And cool for that, and cool... What's that?
Do they want 5 minutes?
If you already started, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but, see, it's not really up to me, but that was the number I agreed on with the players, was, 300 seconds. Yeah, I think it'd be best just to make sure there's no funny business. As Cool is pulling even now is in on Bongo. I'm not sure if you're watching, but Bongo was able to wall, but he totally displaced Bongo's Cool totally displaced his economy. Just let me know when you're live. I guess it'll be 5 minutes, right? Sorry guys, I'm so sorry about the sound. I don't know what the hell's going on. This next time I cast, this will be fixed. Whatever's going on. I got an Axeman in on him, but he's not quite able to get. He got a couple more kills though, so Cool took out some vills. And now he's got slings coming in on Bongo's wood line. Just a beautiful transport rush by Cool. Just couldn't have drawn it up any better.
I think I'm good if you want to try to read me.
I have to wait for your delay to catch up if you did 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to stretch for a few more minutes here. So you can see the seconds on the bottom right of OBS. It'll tell you how long to you're live. See that? The delay? You see that countdown? But anyway, as we check back in on the game, looks like Bongo's screwed, guys. His timeline...
You could rate me right now and see if it works.
Alright, well, let's stick with this. He's not going to bed quite yet, my son, that is. But he will any minute now. If you're just joining...
Your audio's out, by the way.
Yeah, I fixed it. At least I think I did. Sorry, guys, for all the issues. And now, of course, on top of that, you know, my son needs to nap. So this hasn't been the cleanest cast for me. Do apologize for that. But if you're just joining us programming, no, I will be rating Cheesy Leech any moment here, as it looks like Cool is going to take this pivotal Game 4 and go up, what, 3-1? Is that what's about to happen, Cheesy?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's not where you want to be if you're Bongo. You're not going to be VnsCool in 3 straight games. You're just not. 2 straight maybe, but not 3. So these straights are very dire for Bongo. And I'm not just talking about this game. I'm talking about for this series. Because the closer he comes to losing this game, he becomes that much closer to losing the series as well. On the precipice of being down 3-1. I mean, obviously, there was a disconnect and it ended up not mattering, but Bongo had, what, a 6-minute click? But VnsCool, he's about to transport him again. Let's see if he can get in on him at all. If he's feeling daring. No, he won't. At least not yet. Man, it's such a cancerous rush by Cool. Look at Bongo's timeline. It's just getting smaller and smaller. That's Bongo. It's just struggling to stay alive. Cool passed him on the HC, too. He's got 7 more vills than him. And he's about to bronze as well. Cool is. And he's got 2 paint vills, so he can follow up with either Cavs or Composite Bowman or both. It's looking really bleak for Bongo. Look at that. He's losing vills on his wood line. He's going to lose all those houses. Cool just Bongo decimated by the power of VnsCool in this game. Cool showed you guys that he's way more than just a boom player. He can play them tactically, do a transport rush, no problem. Flawlessly execute a transport rush. If Cool tried the sneaky transport strike here, as Bongo's timeline just can't grow because his houses keep falling.
Yeah, I mean, I think even if you want to cast, you can try to raid me and see if my audio works better, because I think I have you hooked up through my mic and the desktop audio through this system.
Yeah, that's what I should be doing. But I don't quite have this set up. But yeah, let's give that raid a try, since my audio is so off. See if this will work. Give me a second here as I clicked something by mistake that slowed my computer down. Alright, let's get a raid going here.
I got 60 seconds, 40 seconds left.
Okay, just let me know when that time's up and I'll raid you. Because I don't even think I'll be able to see your stream until then. We check in on this game, and VnsCool is bronze huge. And you know, Bongo again, he's hanging in there, but he's just.
But he's got no gold.
At the mercy. Yeah, he's at the mercy of VnsCool's power.
Oh, he's gonna transport for some gold.
Maybe.
It's a pretty smart move.
Maybe he's gonna make some scouts on him. I guess he doesn't have any wood or gold, so he's not gonna. Yeah, maybe it's an econ transport. I don't know. Are you live yet?
Yeah, I'm live.
What's your handle on Twitch? Just Cheesy Leech?
Cheesy Leech 1.
You sure you're live? Same category. Are you doing the right? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, good shit, man. So you really saved the day here. All right, y'all. I don't know if you'll be hearing this because I'm rating Cheesy Leech, so that's the point. All right, let me say in the chat then. So this my broadcast will be dropped once I raid you.
Alright, people just need to let me know if this is working. Well, I'm just saying it would be pretty funny if suddenly my audio also sucks ass. I don't know if am I on?
What's that, buddy?
I don't know how to link the stream toward, as GG's called. Hey, is this working, people? Well, actually, it's a frickin' delay, so I can't tell if it works.
Yeah, no, that's another problem with the delay, man. It makes audio issues harder.
I know Bongo.
Ooh, interesting map.
That's a very nice map. I like when the sea is on one side and there is land on the other side, so they could both
Bongo
have access to the sea.
Yeah, but look how far away Cool is.
Yeah, he's completely in the land.
I mean, if Bongo explores his map and sees that,
Yep.
then I think he wins. He can even push. He can pit some shortfish, push the gazelle to the wood.
Yeah, that if he finds that would be an elite pit right there. He would have two shortfish and the gazelle, but I don't think maybe he would call another re if he has to re. Because I don't like those gazelle from Bongo. It is not really nice to push those. You're gonna have to need a lot of patience.
All right, let's see if he explores properly. I think
Yes.
I think if Bongo explores this properly, he can have the map advantage. But
Yeah, probably. And he has also the shellfish stone. He basically has maybe 2 shellfish stone and can stretch it to 3 if he wants to. And yeah, we already have Cool pushing his gazelle. It's unfortunate that we don't have the fog of war for each player, so we could know what they have explored or not. That would have been great.
yeah, that'd be really nice. All right,
So-
well, he found his little lake.
Yeah. So he has a couple of advantages, I would say. He has some shorefish here and there that could stretch for a gazelle, but then that's being said, he has at least to push 2 gazelles and be able to pit.
That's it. He just found the shore. So let's see
Yes.
if he's going. Needs to keep exploring that.
So I think he should call a re, in my opinion. Even
Too late.
Yes, because Cool has a better setup. He already has 4 gazelles and the berries he could tool on that, and he has 1 elephant on the north side of his TC, and that's all you need if you want to do an axe rush or something like that. But Bongo would need to pit before he can actually take his food, so he's heavy on wood just so that he could pit, and he's still 40. Yes, now it's almost has enough now for a pit. Yeah, he couldn't push those gazelles. He was obliged to pit them. Yeah.
I think Casey wants back in. Let me see if I can
Okay.
get Casey in. All right. I'll call. There's some drama on your chat.
Yeah, I can see that. I was reading a little bit. I don't know what's going on. It's always drama on the chat. Always drama on the chat every day. If it's not Texas size, I don't know who that guy is. It used to be Billy, but Billy got tamed by the community.
Does Max realize that no one likes him in this game? I mean, he just...
He probably knows. At some point, he wasn't talking to anyone.
All right, let's get back to the game. Yeah, Bongo just pitted the deer.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. He had no other choice rather than to pit it, and he's still short on tool. He's putting every single villagers on food so that he could click tool very fast.
Yeah, that's what Bongo always does. He usually pits the food and then just... Bongo clicked first.
Yeah, because he stretched it out.
But Cool, Cool's so masterful. He already discovered that the sea is to his north. He sent a Vil up there.
Yeah, and that's a very safe wood line.
So he already knows that he needs to dock up there and get some fish. Oh, down goes the Vil. The line got him.
All right, let me make somebody mods on there so that they would be happy on the channel. Apparently somebody's making too many hate comments.
Yeah, just ban him.
Yeah, I can see the chat somehow. I don't know why. Yeah, Vertex is already modding, so I don't know why Vertex is not taking.
Oh, down goes the Vil. The line got him. Yeah, that's too many personal insults. We talk about the game.
All right, let me make. Yeah, now I made unrestricted his mode right there. So I hope he can fix that. Ooh, what a pent! What a pent from Mongo! What a pent from Mongo! But I don't think that would do anything because he has most of his economy already saved by the shore.
But I think. Let's see if Cool will dock and try to transport.
Yeah, and also Bongo is better. Bongo map is way safer.
That's and with more access to fish. So if he docks, yeah, there's the dock.
Yeah, that's.
And now Cool has to run his Vils.
I think at this point, what's going on? Why is he posing?
Oh, you missed it. The first game, he was complaining that his neighbors were singing too loudly, and then he couldn't hear his game.
Oh!
Let's-
Start the game already.
Alright, let's go. Oh, we have, let's see kill count. It's only 1 kill, 2 losses for 1 to Lion and 1 to Axer. So right now the kill count is very low. And
Yeah, look at this. So if Bongo realizes that all the woods are stuck in this area and he paints a range,
yeah,
it's here we go. Let's see if he paints a range.
if he paints a rank, that's GG. I'm with Cheesy Leech. Oh, he found the thing. Is he going to send? Is he going to send a? Is he going to send? No, he's not making any boat at this point. You know
He's
what?
gonna go Slinger.
He should just make a dock right there, and he would shut down all his economy.
Yes, but he's putting a dock.
He's transitioning to slingers. The dock is way too far. He could have even put it in VNS nose. Oh, so Cheesy, you're a doctor? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very rare to have a doctor playing AoE, so I heard.
Smart cast.
Yes, very smart cast. At least we're using our brain to play. Oh goodness. Well,
Bull's gonna
double
put some
walling.
pressure here.
Yes, I think the game is going so far at Bongo's advantage from what I've seen, even though timeline is completely equal.
Bull's gonna put some pressure on the boats now.
Yeah, Cool is trying to take the sea. Since let me see his wood. He's trying to transport actually.
Yep.
So I don't know how many
Bon-
axers he has.
Bongo's gonna overchop very soon.
Yeah, he's realizing it. He's moving his villagers, but he can still take the southern wood line. And Cool is distracting, he's making look as if he's going to break the wall, but what he's looking for is waiting on his transport. Transport is out.
Hopefully Bongo sees that ship.
Oh no, he's not going to spot that. I think you see, Cool is very intelligent. He's trying to distract Bongo, and I think he's going to circle around his transport and make a U-turn just to drop it by the goal.
TK Tower by Cool.
Oh, nice. You mean by Bongo?
No. Yes, by Bongo at Cool's base.
Yeah, I saw that. But still, Cool still has enough window to to relocate his woodline. Now this is a time bomb. Let's see who does it first. This is a big time bomb. Yeah, let's go. Let's see now who gets the kills. We have 5 axers on Bongo. Yeah, Bongo's just made the smartest move, just to move all his economy. Does he have enough food for Pete? Yes, he has 255, but he's already popped 2. So what is Bongo going to do at this point? He can pressure the wood line. He has 2 boats on the at 9 o'clock. He could send them out. So nice wall off here. Oh, nice. So we have 2 shellfish, 2 elephants.
He has no more. He has no more stone. He ran out of stone. He used his stone on the tower.
Yeah. At this point, he should make maybe a veil from the TC and take the stone. He can't even do that because the stone is being counted. Oh, it's almost broken. And he's already walled. He walled VNS on the other side. And he's breaking in with TK towers. Oh, this would be nice to see. Is VNS going to defend his map, his villagers, or is going to keep pushing?
He's bringing the boats to try to defend.
Yeah, I think it's too late. You see, Bongo is already buying time. with those boats here. VNS
Yeah, but what's
is
he
about
gonna
to
do?
lose 8 villagers. It's open.
But there's
It's open.
4 axers.
It's open. Woo! I didn't see it. It was open. Bongo didn't see it.
Yeah, but
was
look
a
at his
hole there.
base. Look.
Oh,
Bongo's base.
yeah. Bongo is also on the run, so he can be paying attention to everything. So right here, let's see what's happened. He's moving all his villagers to the ticket towers. And Bongo is queuing more actions.
I think Cool's gonna win. He's about to transport his vills out of that little area.
Let's
bring the transport.
Let's see if the transport arrives in time, because this wall is going to fall. Look, one tile. Why is he bringing? Oh goodness, this is funny. There's only 16 HP. Oh, he's going to defend his villagers. Come on, 16 HP. Break that wall.
I think it's GG because he
GG
rebuilt
for
his
who?
TC.
GG for who?
I think Cool wins. He moved his TC.
I don't think it's over yet. I think Cool is about to lose 7 vills or 8 vills of his unit. That's a lot of villagers. And Cool has nowhere. Look, the transport is about to come, and Cool has more than 5. He only has 5 spots to save. So, there. Okay, lost 3 villagers here. The transport was here in time. Okay, now that's GG. I think you're right. That's probably GG now. If this cannot be cleaned out, this is GG. Because Bongo has his economy on the run. And
Yeah, cool. At least Cool's still pumping vills. He's pumping fishing boats.
yeah,
it's
and
GG.
what's Cool econ? Cool is 46 and Bongo is 37. There is almost 10 pop different. Look the sandwich here. Oh no, he's not paying attention, unfortunately. Those vills could have died. Oh, okay, let's see. That's a big fight coming. I don't know if Cool has the numbers here. Feels like it's almost even, right? No. Bongo wins this fight.
And he's chosen.
Yes, he wins this fight. So now Bongo has more army. And let's see if Bongo can find the villagers. Okay, Bongo has more army. Now, if Bongo can spot those villagers, maybe he could even it out. It's 34 pop for Bongo and 43, but it's mainly economy for VNS. And VNS has only two barracks.
Yeah, but he controls the sea, so you can just run the vills.
Yeah. And Bongo is and VNS is making more dogs. So right now, Bongo is looking for VNS vills. He's going everywhere. I don't know if there is any way we would find that their next is all TC. Yeah, that's he cannot find this. There is no way Bongo finds this. Unfortunately, he's taking down the houses, but there is no way. Oh, actually, he did found it. Alright, let's see what happens here. Is Cool going to wall? Is Cool going to run? What is going to happen? Cool is walling. Is he going to wall in time? Yes, he is. He's going to lose only one zil.
He's so good.
Oh no, it's open! It's open! It's open!
Oh my god.
This is fun. It's still up. No, it's not open anymore. Well, it's open on the other side, but what is he going to do now? You know what? Cool should have walled this long ago. Does he have stone? Oh, he's out of stone. Cool is out of stone. He can't wall. And he doesn't have wood to dock.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Oh, those axers are in. Only 2 axers. Actually, he can defend with the shore, with the boats. Let's see what happens here. What about yes? And at this point, 6 o'clock is safe. for Bongo, but Bongo has no control on the sea. Okay, VNS was able to clear that, even though it looked very dire. Since he has enough economy on the sea, he can pump out axes. And here comes the dock. So VNS is safe now. What's Timeline saying? Timeline is huge on Cool. It's because of those boats mainly. I mean, if Cool loses his villagers, maybe we could say that Bongo would compensate, but I don't see that. Look, there is still another pit in the corner here, and Cool and he's about to spot it. Spotted. He's going to lose those access to the shore. Maybe not. Okay, nice. Nice barracks here. Alright.
He's so smooth. He's so smooth.
Yeah. Basically, Cool is catching every single loophole here. There is no way. Every time Bongo spots something, it's already covered by Cool. You need to be focused at 100% to be able to play that way. Why is Cool walking those villagers out of his wall? Is it a misclick? Ah, it was a misclick, I think so. Guess.
And he doesn't have stone.
Yeah. With no stone, there is no way to, but he can just make more barracks and clear Bongo at this point. Bongo has no food income. Bongo is 25 pop. And pop is just going huge and huge. 53 against 25. This is GG. It looked like Bongo has a lot of units, but the snowballing is already happening. With the sea, this is just, the longer the game goes, the better it is for Cool. And best of 7, that means the first to reach to 4 wins, right?
Yeah. So this is it.
This is it. Yeah, Bongo did give a good fight, but even the Gator is getting used as food source. So this is GG at this point. He's trying to get those 6 villagers with the wall, but I don't know if
now
that
Bongo's
will
just
save
trolling.
anything. Yeah, that's a troll. That's nothing else. 66 pop to 26 pop. It's nearly 3 times the pop difference. Oh, he chopped. Okay, Cool can even give him those 7 or 6 vills for free. Oh, he's not. He's actually deleting the pits and running them. This is funny. This is really funny. He actually lost 3 vills. Nothing much. Yeah. Once you have sea domination, that's over. Cool can make even 6 or 7 barracks and still produce from them. This is GG. And Bongo is on the run with his villagers. He's on 19 pop. And he still doesn't give up. That's a very huge fight spirit here.
Bongo's going for defeat.
Yeah, I would have acknowledged my loss long ago. I would not indulge in that. Yeah, this is over. Right now, this is just a... I don't know how to call that. That was a nice spend by Bongo, I would say. But the thing is, VNS did a very nice move by moving his wood line to the corner. He had a lot of safe time for build-up. Are we going to see 100 pop by Cool here? Cool is 76 pop, 77. Are we going to see 100 pop against 19? I wonder what's...
Cool just keeps putting down more and more docks. He's just going to go for 100 fishing boats.
Yeah. What's going on, Bongo? It's 80 pop. Are you going to see 100 versus 19? Even if Cool take all his villagers, he could burn the other villagers' party. And look, Vertex is asking who is winning. These guys, those are trolls on the chat. Trolls. Okay, GG. Here comes the GG. Mimo against Cole. That would be a. I don't have the bracket here, unfortunately. So you can't